Ryan Garcia just confirmed what really happened in that infamous sparring session between Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis. A lot of people thought, oh, this happened. Devin beat up Tank. But the real truth, according to Ryan Garcia, who saw the video from Floyd Mayweather, if you guys don't know, Floyd Mayweather and Ryan Garcia, they spent some time around each other in Las Vegas not too long ago, maybe about a month ago, dating back to now. But when they hung out and Ryan Garcia was, trying to make the Pitbull Cruz fight happen, that didn't go through. Tried to make the Rolly fight happen, didn't go through. He wanted the Haney fight. He had told Floyd that he wanted the Haney fight, and Floyd told Ryan, that's not the move. Fight Rolly first, take Rolly's belt, and then go get Haney. That was Floyd's advice. And Ryan Garcia talked about how influential Floyd is and how Ryan Garcia looks up to Floyd Mayweather as, an idol, a mentor, all that good stuff. But it kind of changed his decision. He said, okay, Floyd, I'll take that Rolly fight. But in the process, he showed Ryan the footage of Tank hurting Devin and apparently, really stunning him, rocking him. And that's why Floyd Mayweather was a little bit upset with Ryan Garcia, because now, if you guys understand, Ryan Garcia has a good relationship with Floyd. Floyd has a good relationship with Devin Haney. By showing Ryan Garcia footage of Devin Haney getting stunned by Tank purposefully, how can you say that you're playing both sides? You have a good relationship with Devin, but you're willing to show Ryan Garcia, his opponent, his potential opponent, footage of him getting hurt. So I think that's what caused Floyd Mayweather to be a little bit upset with Ryan Garcia, which is understandable. But at the same time, you're kind of playing good guy with Ryan Garcia, let alone like you implemented that rehydration clause with Tank against him, and then now you're doing something kind of behind Devin Haney's back. So I think that's what ultimately caused that little scuffle. Not a scuffle, but apparently Floyd Mayweather wasn't too happy with Ryan Garcia. But Ryan did expose the fact that he saw the video and saw that Tank, clearly hurt Devin Haney and basically put him to sleep in sparring. Adrian Broner had to hop in the ring. It was a lot of chaos. But now we actually hear from Ryan Garcia, an outsider's perspective on what actually happened. He hurt Devin, and I don't think he's just saying it. He could be just saying it just for the sake of getting into Devin Haney's head. But when these two faced off Super Bowl weekend, if you guys saw that little scuffle that Ryan Garcia had with Devin Haney, you heard Ryan say, I saw the video of Tank knocking you out, and Floyd showed it to me. That's what Ryan said. And then Devin replied, I'm going to beat the blank out of you. That's what Devin replied with. So it must be true. I feel like Devin would have had a little bit more like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you even saying? So it must have happened, but hey, it's sparring. We don't like to talk about sparring on this channel. We have a lot of conspiracies about sparring on this channel, but in terms of the actual fight, we know that Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney are 3-3 in the amateurs. Apparently, Devin Haney won the last bout. The last fight out of the six. The sixth fight is the one that Devin ultimately brought home, even though they are 3-3. So I've said it before, by the law of probability, this should be a 50-50 fight. But yeah, I definitely know that Devin Haney is going to be the favorite going into this fight. And I think that's understandable, and it makes all the sense in the world. But ultimately, Ryan Garcia may have the ability to put Devin Haney's lights out. So I think this is a scenario of, the best form of Devin Haney beats the best, version of Ryan Garcia. But if we get a little bit of a lackluster version of Devin with the best or close to tip-top condition Ryan Garcia, who knows what's going to happen? Because I do believe that a rehydration clause does take a toll on the body, especially if you're a guy like Ryan Garcia. Ryan has talked about how he felt like a stick, like he looked like a twig in that fight. He was basically handicapped. So, in his eyes, Tank didn't really beat him, but obviously on paper, Tank got the job done and ended up stopping Ryan from, with that vicious body shot. But I think this is a fight that's going to be very interesting because now there are no excuses. There's no, oh, there was a rehydration clause. No, there's none of that. There's no rehydration clause. There's not even a rematch clause. You know, if both guys, if it ends up being a somewhat competitive fight and both guys think that it warrants a rematch, then a rematch is going to go down. That's what Devin and Ryan Garcia said. But this was a fight that, you know, wasn't necessarily hard to make because according to Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, both guys wanted the fight. When both guys want the fight, there's nothing that stops it. And these are two of the most popular names in the division right now. And they're telling you straight from the source that any fight can really be made if both sides really want the fight that bad. If both fighters really want to fight that bad, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney are saying that there's nothing that can stop it. And, you know, Devin Haney even gave credit to Ryan Garcia because despite what people say about him, they say he's a social media star, purely that he's not a boxer, he's not a fighter, he can't fight, he has no boxing IQ. He said that Devin was saying that Ryan Garcia, you got to give it to him. Who else is really fighting? He's going to have Devin on his resume. He's going to have Tank on his resume. Who else has those names on the resume besides Yorkis Gamboa? It's only Ryan Garcia, assuming that this fight does take place on April 20th at the Barclays Center, where it's said to be held, you know, scheduled for. So Ryan Garcia taking a big risk, fighting Tank, fighting Devin Haney. No matter what people say, he's fighting the biggest names out there. He might have the best resume after this fight at the 140-pound division. So you can't really take anything away from Ryan Garcia. There's no doubt that he's a tough fighter. It all comes down to whether or not the preparation is there, and if the tweaks are made, everything has to be cleaned up. Everybody talks about, you know, the fundamentals have to be cleaned up because you're facing basically, you know, the guy who knows how to put on a clinic. You know, you're fighting a technician who knows exactly the ins and outs of the sport. So it's going to be a tough fight for Ryan. I think that Devin should beat Ryan, you know, pretty convincingly. If you had to bet, the obvious, you know, intelligent bet is to bet on Devin Haney. But Ryan Garcia, you're also playing with the elements of probability, and you're taking the chance that Ryan doesn't land something crazy throughout that 12-round duration. Assuming it does go 12 rounds, obviously, if Devin Haney's able to stop Ryan Garcia, that would be a big statement, and I feel like that would even build the Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney fight, you know, to an even greater degree. But we'll see what happens. I feel like Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, it's the mega fight that we've been looking for recently to get boxing back on track. Obviously, we have fights like Keith Thurman and Tim Tszyu coming up in March, but I think, you know, Tank Davis is a star, but Ryan Garcia is also a star. Devin Haney is also a star, so Devin and Ryan should do good numbers, and I think it'll be a great fight. It'll be a great matchup, and I'm excited to see it. But Ryan Garcia kind of exposes Devin Haney, what went down in the sparring, said that it's true that Tank did kind of knock out Devin Haney. So take that for what you will. Sparring, but, you know, that's just something he had to say, you know, publicly, and he saw the video. So, you know, do what you will with that information, but, you know, it's still going to be a great fight. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. Let me know in the comments who you guys got. The press conference is going to be tomorrow, New York. I will be in attendance. I will be tuning in for that one live. I'll be there in person, and it'll be a great time. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace. That's going to do it for another Nads Fight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Matt Nabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.